The European Tour has started and we've headed north from the passion and craziness of Jerez to the madness of Le Mans. The French GP is up next and here's everything you need to know. Alex Marquez was flawless to make it 2 Spanish GP wins in consecutive years last time out, giving the home crowd something to cheer about. A tricky start to the year, the number 73 reset his fortunes at home in Jerez and now aims for his first ever consecutive MotoGP wins. 7th in the championship standings, Le Mans awaits 2025's runner-up. Brother Marc Marquez crashed on Sunday at Jerez. His demons from the circuit that started back in 2020 still not put to bed. However, Le Mans is a happy hunting ground for the number 93, despite no victory there since 2019. P2 in a last lap battle with current teammate Pecco Bagnaia in 2024 was matched again in the wet weather of 2025. But will the reigning world champion go one better this year for his first Sunday success of the season? 5 Grand Prix wins in a row. Marco Bezzecchi was defeated at Jerez, but if he can't finish P1 then P2 is the next best, and that's where he was, keeping the podium streak alive. The championship leader has been mighty in 2026 and heads to Le Mans where he won in 2023. It remains an Aprilia 1-2 in the championship with teammates Jorge Martin claiming P4 last time out. Returning to Le Mans for the first time since 2024, the 89 took a Grand Prix victory then and aims to take his first Sunday honours with Aprilia now. The Italian manufacturer have all 4 of their bikes in the top 8 in the standings, with Trackhouse's Raul Fernandez in 6th overall and Ayagura in 8th, the Japanese rider getting the better of him last time out. Aprilia are on fire, but it's the number 72 who hopes to be back in P1 business this weekend. There's a raft of outsiders who will fancy their chances at Le Mans, starting with the highest placed Ducati in the standings, Fabio Di Giannantonio. 3 podiums across all GPs and sprints in 2026, including last time out. The Italian is 30 points behind Bezzecchi in the standings. Then comes Pecco Bagnaia on the sprint podium at Jerez, but a Sunday DNF left a bittersweet taste in his mouth. He fell at Le Mans in 2025, so there is redemption to be had. A sprint winner in 2025 at Buriram and P3 from Kota. Pedro Acosta is always in the mix, whilst fellow KTM rider Enea Bastianini's upturn in performance has seen him enter the top 10 overall. Don't forget, he won for Gresini Racing in 2022 at Le Mans, so keep an eye out on the 23. And speaking of Gresini, 2025's French GP was a special affair for Fermin Aldeguer, who took not only a first sprint podium on Saturday, but a first Grand Prix podium on Sunday. Still out injured and recovering, Maverick Vinales will miss his Red Bull KTM Tech 3 team's home Grand Prix, but there's a familiar face aboard his RC16 for the weekend. Jonas Folger will get back in the saddle for the first time in 3 years. He raced at Le Mans in 2023 and did score points. And with the weather looking bleak, the 32-year-old will look to use his experience to not just bring back valuable data, but perhaps a decent result too. No French GP preview would be complete without ending with last year's massive success story. Johann Zarco became the first French winner in MotoGP's Premier Class at home since Pierre Monneray in 1954, producing scenes we'll never tire of watching on repeat. He was back to back-flipping ways and comes into this year's off the back of a season-best P7 at Jerez. Fabio Quartararo was the pole sitter a year ago for his home Grand Prix, but it ended in the gravel. The weekend's attendance of 300,000 plus will be cheering for their home stars. And that is that. Action starts at 9 AM on Friday local time. And if last year's Grand Prix is anything to go by, this year's will be unmissable. Make sure you join us at Le Mans for the 2026 French Grand Prix.